Welcome to the Unknown Chronicles, where the veil between reality and the mysterious is razor thin. Together we'll journey into the darkest recesses of the human experience, where truth twists into terror and shadows whisper secrets. Prepare yourself to face the unexplained, the unsettling, and the unspeakable. The unknown is waiting. Let's step into the darkness. Our next story comes from Olive of Michigan, read by your host, Thorn Bloodrose. This story is called The Star. Hi, Thorn. Thank you for reading this. My name is Olive, and I need to tell you about my sister Cherry. She's missing. I was talking to her when it happened. It was 2 days after Christmas. Cherry had called me while she was taking her tree down. She told me that the holidays had been great, but now the decorations felt like a clutter. Her tree, once magical and vibrant, had turned sad and droopy. As we chatted, she plugged in the lights one last time to enjoy their glow before packing everything away. And that's when she mentioned the star. I don't even know where it came from, she said. What do you mean? I asked. It's weird. It's gold, kind of jagged. I think it came from the box Mom dropped off. Something about her voice made me uneasy. Does it look weird or old? Yeah, kind of. The edges are sharp and the surface feels rough. It's strange, though. It gives me the creeps. She climbed onto a chair to take it down. I'll just get rid of it. There was a pause, and then she said, That's weird. It feels alive, like it's vibrating. Cherry, you're imagining things. She laughed nervously and put the star on the counter, but then she gasped. The air just got colder, she said, her voice shaking. What? Are you okay? I don't know, she said. The lights on the tree are flickering. Cherry, just leave it for now, and I said, but she didn't listen. She kept talking about how the star seemed off, like it was watching her. Then in a shaky whisper she told me she heard something. What did you hear? It whispered, put me back. My blood ran cold. Cherry, this isn't funny. It's not a joke, Olive, she snapped. The star, it's talking. I could hear her moving around and then she screamed. What happened? I shouted. It burnt me, she cried. I tried to pick it up and it burnt me. I begged her to leave, to just walk away, to take a break, but she said she couldn't. She was determined to get rid of it. I heard her run outside and then silence. When she finally came back to the phone, her voice was shaky. I threw it in the yard, it's gone. But later that night, she called me again. It's back, she whispered. What's back? The star, it's on the tree. I felt a chill run down my spine. I felt a chill run through me. Cherry, are you sure? Yes, she hissed. The lights are on, Olive. I turned them off. I didn't plug them back in. The star is spinning. Her voice broke as she described how the tree branches started to move, reaching out towards her. Get out of there, I screamed, but then the line went dead. Panicked, I called the police. When they arrived to the house, it was empty by the time they got there. There was no tree, no decorations, nothing, and yet the star was sitting on the countertop. Cherry was nowhere to be found. We searched for months. Flyers, interviews, searches through the woods. Nothing. She's just gone. The next year, new homeowners moved into the house. I tried to I tried to push the thoughts away, but then I heard a rumor. They found a box of decorations in the attic, but we cleaned it out. There was nothing left. But at the top of that box, they found a star, a golden one, its edges sharp as knives. They thought it would be a nice touch on their tree. By the time they heard the whispers, it was already too late. I wanted to warn them, but what could I say? That a cursed star ate my sister? They would have thought I was insane. I still don't know what happened to Cherry, but I can't stop looking for her. I won't. All I know is that she's out there, and so is that star. The search for Cherry continues, but with each passing year, well, I'd suggest they start digging into trees. She just might fall out. Sounds absurd, doesn't it? But in this world, absurdity often hides the truth. The star is not the first of its kind. Many before it have claimed those who come too close, pulling them into a darkness beyond our understanding. The tree, the whispers, they're all part of something larger, a force that never truly lets go. Some things, my dear listeners, are better left to ignorance. So, if you see a gold star, jagged and gleaming, don't ask questions, and don't touch it. And there's a reason they say the holidays bring out magic, and not all magic is meant for good. As for the new homeowners, they're already lost, just like all the others before them. The star has claimed them, of that I am sure. And this has been the Unknown Chronicles, and I'm Thorn Bloodrose. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your wits sharp as we continue our journey into the unknown. Remember, the shadows are closer than you think. Good night, miss, and sleep tight, if you can.